The month of May does not only mean the start of warm weather, it is also the start of Needham's annual town meeting. The 2018 town meeting began Monday, May 7th, and is off to a great start, with most articles passing, except for one. Let's take a look at some of the discussion from the second session of town meeting.
Article 28 would appropriate the sum of $70,000 for a feasibility study of the Emory Grover building, which is used for school administrative purposes.
The main thing the town meeting, I think, should have as the takeaway on this is the Emory Grover is a wonderful building. It was the first building built as a true high school for the town of Needham. It's an historic structure. It is also, as has been shown, severely out of compliance and needs a lot of work if we're going to keep it.
This is the first small step in a process that will help determine the options for replacing this outdated school admin building, which has been part of our capital plan now for several years, and it's scheduled, as you saw, for what we hope will be the timetable of replacing this structure or renovating it.
Do I understand from the proponents that they're not even considering the costs of a new building versus renovation of the existing building? I don't think it's fair to the members of this town meeting to vote on something when we don't know what the alternatives are going to be and what the cost of those alternatives are going to be.
The CPC Act, I was on the committee that studied CPC and brought it to Needham. It is not allowed to look at the knocking down of historic structures. That's not the purpose of that act. And so, for that reason, I make a motion to refer this article back for consideration at the next town meeting, back to the proponents, not just the CPC, but the school committee, and for them to bring this body all of the options in an updated fashion.
Town meeting held a hand vote with 139 in the affirmative and 63 in the negative. The motion passed to refer the article back to its proponents. Another contentious item was Article 30, which would appropriate $6.25 million for construction of the Memorial Park Fieldhouse.
The Finance Committee is confident that the PPBC has followed all of the design and cost budget processes that it uses on all of our town projects, and that is bringing forward to you a project that is both necessary and appropriate in all of its ways. In conclusion, the Finance Committee believes that this new Memorial Park building is a long overdue project that will benefit everyone in our town for many years to come.
It is not only for meetings, it is for equipment, it is for ease, it is for making people be able to gather in one place close to Memorial Field to get things done expediently, efficiently, and most important, to have them be able to carry forth in the things going on that field.
It's a warehouse with some adjacent meeting space. That's all it is. We don't need a new building.
After a hand count of 155 in favor and 42 against, the article passed for the construction for the Memorial Park Fieldhouse. For the Needham Channel News, I'm Elizabeth Kalajian.